The Frog Prince. Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful princess in a faraway land. She lived happily with her parents in the palace. She liked playing with her golden ball in the palace garden every day. One day, she was in the garden again. She was playing with her ball. Suddenly, the ball went very high into the sky and fell into a river nearby. The princess ran to the river. She started to cry. An ugly frog heard the princess's cry and came out of the river. The frog had the golden ball in its mouth. The princess saw her ball in the frog's mouth and stopped crying. "Oh, here is my golden ball. Could you please give my ball to me?" the princess asked the frog kindly. "I will give the ball to you, but I want to be friends with you. You must share your food, your water, and your bed with me," the frog said. The frog was very ugly. The princess couldn't stand this, but she had no other choice. "Okay, I accept that," the princess told the frog. She got her ball back, but she knew that she would never share her things with the frog. With this thought, she went to the palace. In the evening, the princess and her parents met in the dining room for dinner. The princess told her parents everything, and "I won't keep my promise. I cannot share my food, my water, and my bed with an ugly frog," she added. "But, my dear daughter, you should keep your promise, or nobody will trust you. It is not a nice behavior to break your promise," her father advised her. Suddenly, they heard a knock at the door. "Open the door, my dear princess. Don't forget your promise," a voice behind the door said. The princess opened the door. It was the ugly frog. The frog came jumping in. The princess was very surprised. She never expected that the frog would come to the palace. There was a smile on the king's face. "Come on, princess, the frog must be hungry. Put the frog on the table. Let him eat something," the king said to her daughter. The princess put the frog on the table unwillingly. The frog ate from her plate and drank from her glass. It was very late at night. The princess went to her room to sleep. The frog followed her. The princess was angry with the frog. "I can't sleep with this ugly animal," the princess thought. She put the frog on the cushion in the corner. The princess lay in her bed. She was very tired. Soon she was fast asleep. The frog jumped into the princess's bed. In the morning, the beautiful princess woke up. She couldn't believe her eyes because a very handsome prince was with her in the room. The prince told her about a bad magician and his magic. He had put a spell on him and made him into an ugly frog. The magic would go if the princess shared her food, drink, and bed with him. The princess liked the prince. The prince liked her too. He asked her to marry him. She accepted right away. They went to the king and told him everything. Then they asked his permission for the marriage. He gave permission for their marriage. The king turned to his daughter with a smile on his face. He reminded his daughter of his former advice. You should always keep your promises.